Hey guys, so we have the LaSalle squad facing Kaya, not a U23, Kaya period. But of course, we want to give the medals to the previous Kaya squad and sa mga players na present dito. Tonichi Severino is our master of ceremonies today.
Uy, baka ma-delay. How about after?
Sige na, okay lang na, give it na.
Ha?
Mag-delay to, alas 2 na. May game after niyan, coach eh.
May game after.
There's a game after. Tonichi, just have them line up na lang, then let's do a picture. Yung mga medal at ano. Let's call the Kaya winners, guys. The ones from last year. Tara, guys, let's line it up. Where's that? For the players of Kaya U23 who won it last year, please approach Tito Tonichi and Coach Hans. Tara, guys, let's go. One line, let's go. Call in Coach Lembel Unabia as well. Zach, get your medal, dude. Ako bala. I'll take care of Coach Hans. So guys, just let's wait for the champions to line up and get the medals. Grabe mga champion to, nagkakahiyan pa. Let's go guys, congratulations. Give them a round of applause, kids. Tapos pakipicturean. Coach Colina, ipapahabol namin yung medal mo. Medic. Join. Tinich. She also has a medal. Tara, please join. Tinich, please include the medic. May medal din siya. No, Tinich. The medic also. May medal din siya. Please ask her to Coach Oro, pakibigyan yung medic ng medal. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach Hans. Thank you, Coach Nich. And back to the game, guys. Thank you. It's going to be a nice, exciting game here in a toasty environment. LaSalle will be playing the Kaya squad. And in case you're wondering, sino ba itong mga to? Sino nga ba? For De La Salle University, Green Archers. Of course, you have Lucas Andan, he's playing. Si Ekberg Bacchus is playing. Adrian Bacolod is there. We have Inigo Castro, Joaquin Colio, Uriel Dalapo, Ian Estampador. Si Jed Francisco is in the lineup. Their captain Frank Labayen is there. Si Lance Loxin and Arturo Reyes to round it up. Now for Kaya, we've got si Hindi, meron ba? Sorry. All right, for James De Torres, he's playing along with Kenneth Zoe Flores, Al Christian Galario. Si Leoven Gatungay is the captain. Keanu Guerrero is there. Lance Anthony Recimiento. Julian Romero. Quintin Lance Sanchez is there along with Alfonso Severino. Si Anciel Yemeni is in the lineup along with Umor Usman. That's your Kaya squad, and it's going to be a real toss-up on how things will go today. Chairman Walling, of course, is the man in the middle. And up here in the stands, you've got me, as usual, and Coach Hans. Well, Coach Hans needs no introductions kasi pati tatay nyo kilala si Coach Hans. Here we go. And Gaya to get us underway. Good movement from Kaya. So you'll notice, of course, Kaya in the beautiful red kit with black socks. Itong si Lasal, they're in their green. In their white with green trim. There you go. Very interesting. It's a very different team from what the defending champions are. A different coach, different players, most of them at least. But it's still Kaya, and Kaya has a very strong history and tradition of winning. So it's going to be a good challenge for LaSalle. LaSalle, of course, they are in a form of resurgence from previously having difficulty with their UAP campaign. They actually ended the last one in 4th. So it looks to be a shining light on the Green Archers. Kasi syempre, Coach Hans will tell you, nung panahon niya, hindi bumababa ng 3rd or 2nd. Laging podium finish ang LaSalle. Coach, for what? Ilang consecutive years yan? Well, who can remember how many? Since the beginning. But it was always a podium finish for LaSalle back in the day. And you had players laging tambay ng national team like sina Ali Borromeo. Ali Go, well played for you, right? Maraming Ali duman kay Coach Hans. Anton Del Rosario. Along with Armand Del Rosario. Yung si Celu.
Never.
Joke lang, Hans. Coach Hans, lambing lang. No, but
Masamang lambing yan.
But okay. No, but Coach Hans, again, he's here. Alam mo, sabi nga ng Alumni Association ng Zubel, say everything and anything in between. At the end of the day, ang brief ni Coach Hans ay kulay green. And you can see him watching very, very eagerly. Coach, I'm curious though, did you coach Kaya? Did you ever coach Kaya?
Yes.
Diba?
I was the first real coach.
Mga 3-4 years, diba?
I don't remember.
But this is with sila Lozano, sila Christian.
Sila Rudy.
Sila Rudy, De Rosario, yeah.
No, but when it really matters, captain and playing manager for the first Kaya championship.
Was Tonichi Severino. Was Tori. No, guys, sorry. I have to say that Tonichi's more. He will always be a Nomads player.
Yeah.
I don't know about the whole Kaya bit. Maybe on loan.
Or no choice.
Or no choice. Naubusan ng kalaro.
Walang player.
Then, napilitan siyang lumipat dahil kay Jeff Blake. Just kidding, Jeff. We'll miss you, buddy.
Mas magaling mag-English si Jeff.
Slightly, I heard. Lamang lang sa bakano si Tinich.
Squatter pa rin yan, Jeff Blake na yan. Amerikano.
LaSalle with a free. Oh, they were trying to do something Dutch there, and that didn't work out too well. Pero, it's starting. Shout out, Pao Misa, Mr. Puma. Pao, we miss you, buddy. Waiting for your Veterans League, bro. Nintay namin yung vets mo. Yan si Pao Misa, Legends of UP yan.
Hinihintay rin ni Coach Hans yung libreng Puma.
O, Pao ha, narinig mo yan. Pao Misa, one of the big guns of Puma. Kaya may resurgence si Puma ngayon eh. It's that Pao Misa touch. Speaking of resurgence, here's Kaya trying to get back into it after after our friends from LaSalle did their attacking bit. Foul. Shout out kay Carl Mark Claudio, Mr. Garelli, BB Garelli United. Of course, Garelli. Champions din yan ng Liga. Twice, if I'm not mistaken. Ano nga ba? Carl ilan? And of course, our buddy Hussein is watching online his Two World FC squad coming very close to upsetting UP, getting a point off them sana, pero in a tale of two halves, they went down 4-0 to finish the game, 3-4. So it is anybody's game at this point, and this is why it's so hard to predict between these two squads kung sino mananalo. Shout out to the 110,000 people at home and the another 100,000 here in Vermosa.
Did you check your budget for bullet boys?
After today. So LaSalle keeping it chill. Kaya keeping their formation. Labayen. Captain Frank is just asking his wings to start moving. They have a very strong shot in Bacchus, who does like to attack from the wings. Our Lasallian friends just content to try to lull Kaya into losing their shape, but Kaya is a very disciplined squad. Labayen, forward ball, but it will not bother the Kaya keeper. Coach, I want a Kaya kit. That red one's a nice, huh?
Korea.
Is it?
Parang Korea orange red.
Oo, no? The South one, the South Korea one.
Mas bright lang ang Korea.
You know what would be nice, Coach? Buhayin mo ulit yung Gao.
Sagot na ako.
Ayan na guys para malinaw, ayaw na ni Coach Hans na sakit ng ulo.
Hindi. Meron na tukuhan na naman ang... Hey, Mrs. Ekberg!
Labayen was going to put it forward now. Here's Bacchus. Ooh, little 1-2s pero
Late.
oo, yung dapat bago pa dumating nag-trigger na yung run no?
Yung isa.
Oo.
Target man lang ito. Nasa yung rata. Yun. Nice.
What a pass. I don't know if I'm impressed or shocked. Or both. That's just, Coach, it's not naman a problem. It's just technically the most dangerous area you can pass it to.
Then, straight pass pa.
Pero parang uso yata ngayon yun yung mga confidence building passes.
Better than postal pass. Is that Inigo playing?
ito po coaching line. Sorry guys kasi medyo old school akong goalkeeper kaya basta ako gigilid ko lang, bahala na kayo sa ano. Ayoko nang problemahin, basta ibibigay ko sa gilid, kayo na mag-sort out niyan.
Yeah,
Here's a good run from Lasal. Ooh, there's a knock, pero sabi ni Coach Walling, play on. And both teams are being very patient with their positions right now. Kaya, I mean, you'll see a cross here, pero it has to be perfect. Kasi Lasal is they're getting into the right spaces, but so is Kaya, and that's why headers like that, ang bilis ng bawi ng coverage ba. 12 minutes in, 0-0 pa din. Shout out to Captain and Dr. Erickson Tan. What's up, buddy? I miss you, man. Hope everything is well. Here's an in-swinger from Lasal. Punched up by the goalkeeper, and Kaya will just push this forward. And nice pass from Captain Frank. Abayan, wanting his boys to get into the right positions. No rush. Here's the attacking right back, Bacchus. Trying to work those 1-2s. Here it comes. And a well-timed slide from Kaya. That ball is out. Shout out kay Attorney Jenny. Magandang hapon. Attorney, thanks for hanging out on the stream as you usually do. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Awa ng Diyos, dito sa Vermosa, medyo tostado kami, but this Ayala Vermosa Sports Hub, I have to say, rain, shine, storm, lightning, kung ano man yan, it's always very, very beautiful. In fact, I would be proud enough to say the drainage system of this place is fantastic. Napatunayan namin ni Coach Sans yan, lalo na nung last year, diba Coach? The Tuloy Invitational Cup. Whoop! Almost a tricycle kick, but that's a foul. Yes, Sir Jed, scorching hot, and that's why we're gonna have 2 cooling breaks. Per half. Kaya working those triangles, but Lasal able to read. Beckberg. Trying to lift it to the wings, but Kaya will just cover. And despite the influence trying to be applied by Lasal, there's a goal kick. Good cover. Good run here. Trying to turn. Good skill to maintain possession, pero Kaya keep picking at that ball until they get it back. Lead pass trying to happen, but it's not on the cards. Wing play still. Here comes that pass forward, pero there's gonna be a foul. Captain Frank stopping play as needed. Sabi niya. As required. Kaya lining it up. There's a slight wind going on, but here it comes. Confident catch and good distro. Saktong-sakto yung bola, but there's a shirt pull. And Kaya will get the ball. We're gonna have a cooling break. 60 minutes, into the match. 0-0 pa din po tayo. Both teams threatening but not able to pull off the final shot. Coach Frank giving his wards advice. Habang si Coach Lemuel ay nag-uusap din sila. So we have Margot Masuda cheering on Captain Frank. Kaya dahil dyan, we're gonna put on Lasal right now. Siya pa rin yung mom. Proud mommy here. Go, go, go. Sinabi ni Manang Frank. Coach Aljo is watching. Grabe naman ang scouting yan, Coach. They just won earlier against a very, very strong, talagang boosted, I would say, 2 World FC squad. UP, being UP, came out on top. But by that goal, 4-3. In an exciting match earlier, this match is proving to be a slightly different flavor. Not less exciting, but more of a waiting game. Both teams tried to bait the other into making a mistake, pero nothing fatal so far. Both squads still on the 0. And you can hear Coach Richard really giving his boys what he was being very clear about the directions he gives. Si Coach Hans dati, back in the day, si Coach Hans, titinang ka lang yan, alam mo na yung nagkamali ka.
Kaya hindi tumitingin sa akin.
Kaya wala tumitingin. And then if you're really screwing up, and then ayaw mo tumingin, makakarinig ka na sigaw. So magagulat ka na lang sa halftime, nakaupo ka na. No, but it's also Coach Hans who, and I strongly believe in his words when he says, you live and die with your starting 11 during the championship stages. And we'll see how that's applied when we reach our championship stages in about a month and a half. There is absolutely no way that Coach Hans does not know what he's talking about. Whether football or motor, guys. Yan ang areas of expertise ni Coach Hans. Speak of areas of expertise, again, both squads being very patient. Captain Frank, see, talagang scanning muna, making sure that the people are where he wants them. Smart hold. Accurate passes from Lasal. Lasal can build now. Ang tagal nung pasa. And that was onside kasi binitawan na ng striker. Well defended by Kaya. As Coach Erickson, Captain Erickson Tan gives Coach Jigs Rojas shout out Coach Jigs, Mr. 2-in-1. Yan, good looks and even greater skills.
Kape.
Parang ganun naman din talaga si Jigs eh. Minsan nagiging kape din yan. Forward ball from Kaya. Captain Frank is there. Lasal. Good coverage. Here's Bacos. More patient play from Lasal, but slight mispass. Pero good recovery. You can see, kahit nagkamali si Bacos doon, he more than made up for his mistake, and now Kaya are forced to go around. Here's a shot from distance, but the goalkeeper will just see it through and let it go out. Kaya was right to take that shot. Keeper though saw it all the way. Lasal going through the middle now. They need to release those passes faster, na coach. The transition ng Lasal is normally based on a very fast play sa taas. But the runners, that being said, the runners need to know when their runs should be triggered. Hindi naman kasi laging, you don't have to run all the time, but there are times where you have to run even before the pass is put into that space. Lasal trying to build. Nice pass. Just a bit too close to the keeper. Maganda yung labas ng keeper doon. Pero that was a good example of Lasal getting creative. No foul. Sabi nila ref Walling na si Captain Frank kept it clean. Really patient play from Lasal. Good read by the goalkeeper just to dissuade the attack. And that's going to be Lasal ball. Ooh, handball. Kaya will get the ball back. "25 minutes in, 0-0 pa din." And feeling ko, coach, you're not gonna see players running until the 80th or 70th minute before they go berserk. Speaking of that, here's Lasal. Ooh, yeah, that's a good recovery by the center back of Kaya. Tara, hindi ka naka-costume ngayon ah. Shout out kay Bonnie San Diego. And kay Joshua, yung mga ating ADC squad members. Nandito na, nagre-ready. Oh, that's a good pass. Are there options? Yes, there are. Is there a shot? Yes, there is. Is it on target? No, it's not. But good try, good try.
Walang sa curve.
Buti pa si Coach Hans may curves. Yun nga lang, pag may curves, binabanking niya masyado. Mahilig sa kaliwa. I can't say that. Mga nakakaliwa. Sa ano, sa Antipolo?
Sa lahat ng bagay. Sa dati, Pasig.
Self-incrimination yan, Coach. Shoutout na lang natin si Meiji Yamamoto at pinapanood ang anak niya. Mage! Shoutout sa'yo, Mage.
Don't tell me to play! How you doing, man? Still not feeling my age.
Lasal. So this is Kaya doing what they do best, and that's applying the philosophy of defense. You don't have to steal the ball all the time. Talagang the first philosophy is that you have to delay and force them back, and that's what's happening. Lasal forced them to resets. Ang maganda naman dyan is that Lasal is being careful with the ball and keeping possession at a very good rate. But they're going to have a lot of creativity to be able to break down this very, very compressed Kaya defense. Tingnan mo naman yung formation ng Kaya. Talagang a little cha-cha there. Good moves. And sandali. Foul, but advantage is played. Kaya running now. Labayen to the rescue once again for Lasal. Medyo natangi yata nung hangin dun yung bola. Oh, si Tuting Marasigan. Si Bas Tuting.
Every time, man.
Animo Lasal yung lead.
The university kicked me out.
Kaya.
For only 37 years.
Loading up a shot? Nope. Lasal not giving them space. Trying to cha-cha, Kaya. Hindi kumakagat, and there is a missed opportunity. Well done on the defense of Lasal.
That angle, you don't look for the fucking goal. You look for the drop, for the cross. You don't look for the goal.
Walang options dun sa drop eh. Hindi naman nag-covering sa likod, coach eh.
The Moore's got no fucking angle.
Yun lang.
Roberto Carlos.
Steph Curry daw, coach eh. The junior's junior. Pero again, kudos to Lasal for the defense kasi wala siyang option eh. That was actually more of a fishing ball.
Wrong marking.
Lasal again. Well, there better be action soon or else Coach Hans and I will go out for coffee. Mukhang mapapa-black Amerikano kami ni Coach. Frank. Uy! Good work from Kaya. And the ball will go through all the way back to the Archers goalkeeper. Pero again, nothing doing. And no worries for the squad in white and green. Speaking of green, this Kaya's goalkeeper quickly out. And the red wall blocking Lasal's attack. Lasal trying to build. We'll go back to their defensive mid. We'll try to go for the wings. It's a foot race. And they'll get a corner. Oh no, it's going to be a goal kick. Be interesting. And we're going to go into the second cooling break of this half. 30 minutos lang nakalipas mga kaibigan. 0-0 pa din po tayo. At dahil dyan, bibili ng kape si Bonnie San Diego. Ay, hindi daw. Sorry. Si Joshua Halog pala bibili ng Starbucks. Sayang, biglang nabingi. Hi, Leonard. Well, I think both squads have college-level kids except for a few. May mga ibang above college. May mga ibang fresh grad. But most of them are college level. Yung mga fresh grads, tulad namin Coach Hans. Fresh grad ng pagka-grandfather. Kinakaus ko si Coach Hans, hindi ko pinapansin eh. Good luck today. Ayaw pa bukas ni Coach Hans. Ascalts versus Imos coach.
He's the legend, you know.
Oh, for sure.
College, his team, every day, we battle.
The credit is good, but I need cash.
Coach, you, me, and everybody else. Wala na tubig?
Anong next
Pabili tayo.
Anong next game?
Ay,
UB?
wala na din.
Week.
Sige, Spot.
ADA versus
Imus.
Sir, pwede
Arsenal
ano?
Imus.
Food Panda.
Oh, it's my boy, Alberto Ramon Besa is watching. Bes, what's up, bro? One of the most brilliant tactical minds of Philippine football, Coach Besa. I miss you, man. Hope everything is gravy on the side of the green and yellow. Mamaya pag na-board si Tonichi Severino, papag-commentary natin siya. Ay, sorry guys. Sorry. Thank you.
Tuloy pa rin yung tuloy. Nakalagay yung venue. Si Reddy, hindi mo nakikita yung mga post ni Reddy.
$35 minutes. Kaya defending. But it's really a no-go in terms of shots on goal for both teams.
No.
And offside.
He was on offside. But he-
Kaya trying to find an opening. Locked. That's more ball to hand than handball. Kasi hindi naman makakaalis yung player sa natural position niya eh.
Hindi naman daw sinasadya.
Joshua Jordan, your medal is here with us. Come and get it. Or let Trinity Severino know. But yes, your medal is here.
These goalkeepers, very dangerous. Yung mga one touch pass.
Medyo malandi sa bola eh.
Kaya I wouldn't force it, honestly.
LaSalle trying to build. And yep, that's offside. But you can see yung talagang tight yung formation na ginagawa ni Kaya dito. And it's the chokehold that keeps LaSalle from scoring.
Ito, si Hans Peters.
Sabi ko na nga, sabi ko kamukha ni Patrick Pakla, pero putang ina, hindi. Wapo yun eh. Kasi ito mo, retarded eh. Ha? Mabait na ako, kaya umabot ako sa ito.
Kaya trying to build up an attack here. And good passing as usual. Here's the shot. Nope. And a slip.
If he didn't slip, that was dangerous.
Yeah, he would have broken
He
something.
would have taken the shot.
No, but the weight on his ankles, buti na lang, pinabayaan niya mag-slide siya. So unorthodox defending here from Kaya, and LaSalle with an opportunity. Almost no cigar, because they're not allowed to have cigars. That's why. Hinihintay ko mag-aya ng ride si Besa. Buti pa si Coach Hans nag-aaya. Si Besa wala.
Alam mo itong Kaya backline, they're too overconfident to their passes. Nadali yan.
They have to be careful. Tsaka LaSalle is quick, ha? Nagko-conserve lang sila ngayon. You can see it. Pero they're biding time. Good pass. Pero Bacchus, very, very chill. Pero you see LaSalle's not overcommitting because it's early stages pa for them. How do you say that? Player management, self-management, paano ba ang tawag doon, coach? When you manage and conserve your energy for the right time. Good pass. Hindi lang na angulan. Hindi, yung the drop sana eh, no? Hindi lang na angulan eh.
They should know when to make those right passes. Just making a pass that is correct.
Sabi ni Tuting, hi daw. Oo.
Gabi na rin doon, di ba? Madaling araw.
Boss Tuting, nasan ka? Tatanong ni Coach Hans.
Ano, is he still in France?
In France?
Nagbakasyon.
O, Texas daw eh.
No, pero yun.
Yeah, 11.
Nagbakasyon yan eh. What time is it in France now? Baka nandun pa siya sa France.
Boss Tuting, nasa France ka daw, sabi ni Coach Hans. Tama, mali. Pag tama si Coach Hans, bibigyan natin ng prize. Foul. May hila, Coach eh.
Pareho sila naghihila.
Actually, pareho sila naghihilaan. That's true.
sino yung nauuna humila, obvious yun yung...
Wala, nasa San Antonio, Texas, oh.
Si Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
He lives in Texas. What I'm saying is, vacation in France. Kulit mo ah.
Hindi.
Yeah, kasi a few days ago lang, I saw pictures of him
Yeah.
by the Eiffel Tower.
Baka nakabalik na. Namdan na daw siya sa US, coach.
Maybe. No, I know he lives in Texas.
Hindi, malamang kakabalik lang ni... Ayun tuloy, si Boss Tuteng naging topic of discussion din.
Pero sa totoo lang, wala akong pakialam. Si Pakla lang sumasagot eh.
1:45 AM daw doon, coach.
Where? Texas?
Oo. Kami mga Patrick normally we're very accurate eh. Oo.
Ang problem ng panggulo eh. Pero bangko yung anak.
Pang second half, coach. Hindi na uso yung term na bangko ngayon. Second half player. Uy, but he got the ball, so it's fair.
Why do you rush the ball when the opponent against the ball? Unahan mo na sa bola.
Well, actually, that's the story of this game so far. Marami tayong
I don't like that.
mga push into the box pero
High ball, whether it's doesn't matter who we pass from. High ball is 50-50. Regardless of who made the pass.
that's true.
So fucking don't wait for the opponent to get the ball. Rush it.
Coach, kinaklaro ni Boss Tuteng na last summer pa daw yung France.
Putang ina ba nagpo-post ka ng ano? Tangina ka.
Late post daw siya. Late post naman kasi, coach. Pwede din naman daw yon.
Last year pa pala eh. Putang ina ka. Stoy, Duteng, magpadala ka ng balik box sa amin ni Patrick.
O yan, Boss Tuteng, yung kahon daw.
Size 12 ako ah.
Size 12 ka ba? Size 12 ka ba?
US, 46 euro.
Puti nakakabili ka ng spikes dito.
Hirap. I remembered one time last spell, my first rookie year, UAP.
Oh.
I do shoes. Nag-taxi ako Pasay. Game was in USD. Wala akong nakuha ng size ko. But there was size 13 Puma, 6 studs.
Puch, aray.
Pare, I was wearing 2 pairs of socks.
Oo.
Dikit sa sugat.
Pero sakit ng 6 studs sa lupa.
Ano yung pangalan? Yung Puma shoes na yan?
Yung king na 6 studs ba yan?
Oo. Wala na, iba eh. Dikit niya sa sugat ko. Yung first socks ko. I don't wear one pair. I was wearing 2. Sa ano pa? Sa Cartimar.
Cartimar.
Yun lang ang meron mga US sizes malaki.
In fairness to Cartimar back in the day, that's where the good stuff was. Like the kids now, they're very privileged kasi ang gaganda rin ng mga gamit and you have
You
all
can see
the
that in every
all the
fucking
variety, di ba?
In every mall, there's more than 2.
Oo.
Branded.
And speaking of more than 2, here's one yellow card for the Kaya striker on on his foul on the Lasallian player. Medyo excessive daw, so yellow ko nga. Tinatanong ni Tuteng coach kung cleats daw o rubber shoes. Rubber shoes, Tuteng. Hindi na nakakapag-cleats yan si Coach Hans. Tanong kay Pat.
Cross trainers.
Sabi ni Mr. Pakla, tigil-tigilan na daw natin. Nanonood daw siya yan, gulo daw natin.
Inggit lang yan, putang yan kasi hindi siya bibili yan eh.
Hey, Yuris.
Masyadong mayaman na tong gagong to eh.
Siya na nga lang daw bibili para sa'yo, pa hindi man daw gulong si Tuteng.
Paano nakakabot to sa negative ano eh, level?
45 minutes guys, Lasal.
Lasal yan eh, putang ina. Paano ka nag-graduate ka sa GH eh, tapos nag-graduate ka pa sa DLSU? Kasi sabihin mo pare, ako nag-turo sa'yo. Ako nag-tutor.
And it's this whole half has been a lot of
WhatsApp, anong inom, paluyosi.
almosts. Pero tingnan natin. This is a good pass.
Ay, yung dalawa, takinan nyo.
Here's that cross.
Ako yung Adriano Brothers. Naalala ko yan.
And the nice thing about what LaSalle is doing is that they are loading
First game sa akin sa
towards the offense and really blocking all possible paths. They're forced to come out, and it's nice that Kaya are able to shoot, pero LaSalle's defense has been very solid. And I can actually say the same thing about the Kaya defense. And that's been the story so far. Both teams have been very patient. Both teams have been very, very intelligent about the way they play. Very little mistakes. On the defensive end, at least. Ayun, no?
Tangin na nagbarong pa itong dalawang gunggong. Alam mo kung sino tumatakbong mayor eh. Anong nasagot mo? Anong sagot mo? Ay, coach, hindi!
And we're about to enter the half in a deadlock, 0-0.
Galing kay Kasal. Hey, Kasal.
In a strong battle there from Captain Frank, LaSalle will come out on top. And almost an erroneous pass there. But now it's LaSalle with the push. LaSalle. A layoff. Why? Why the layoff? I'm not sure. He should have taken that shot. And Kaya will give up a throw, but not a goal. That was like a golden opportunity for LaSalle to score.
Stupid pass. Didn't know what to do. He didn't have the
Minsan, coach, alam mo,
confidence.
minsan when in doubt, puntera na lang eh. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Pwede naman yun eh.
Puntera. Nobody knows where the ball's going.
And well, that being said, it's halftime. 0-0 pa rin po tayo. Join us after 15 minutes. We'll find out if anybody can come up with a winner. LaSalle 0, Kaya FC 0.
Mag-hello lang ako sa mga ibang
All right, second half about to start. And it's been back and forth. So far, 0-0 pa din po tayo. Kaya and LaSalle have been neck and neck so far. Neither team has been able to get the breakthrough. So we will see. And we've actually got a really good game coming up. After this, we've got the Ascal's Development Club playing against the Gunners from Imus, the Imus Arsenal squad. Bakus, you gonna score na? You gonna goal? Well, let's see if Bakus can live up to his promise. Well, he didn't technically promise. He did say, let's see. It has been a back and forth game. But LaSalle came very close towards the end earlier. Kaya tingnan natin. It's a whole new half. And the first 45 was very indecisive. Malaman natin ngayon kung ano mangyayari sa second 45. Frank. Captain Frank. To Bakus Ekberg. No offside pa nga. Maaga pa eh. So your champions Kaya are just trying to move this forward with a sharp pass. And a little scramble there. But finally, it's sent back to the middle. Well, it's a good pass. That's an interesting pass. And a really good save from the goalkeeper. And Kaya living a bit dangerously here, but LaSalle need to be quicker on the trigger. Labayen. He's not willing to be dispossessed. That's enough just for LaSalle to keep possession here. Looks like may konting adjustment sa offense si Coach Richard. Corner kick. Shoutout kay Bossing June Transporto. Bossing June, magandang hapon sa iyo. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you very much. Si Miss Gatonggay is watching from San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. Shoutout to my son, Loven J. Laban. Well, it's been a back and forth battle. I'm sure Miss Gatonggay is keen on seeing her son come out on top. But that's up to them at this point. So tingnan natin. San Carlos City, shout out sa inyo. Thanks for hanging out. On a beautiful Sunday. Medyo hindi na siya ganun katostado. Natsunog na yata lahat ng pwedeng masunog. Pero lang kay Bonnie San Diego. So, tingnan natin. In-swinger from LaSalle. Here's the serve. Here's the whip. Here's the ball going outside for a goal kick. That's a good kick into space, and Kaya looking to connect to this, and here they go. They'll battle for it. LaSalle will come out with a corner. Here's another LaSallian in-swinger, and the goalkeeper gets gloves to that good punch, and Kaya can now counter. Trying to add speed, but a very strong defensive stance there by Captain Frank, and he'll get a foul. Putting his body between him and the ball, striker took the word striker a bit too literally. Ayun. Here's Bacchus with an interesting take on his socks. Kaya, good read on the incoming pass. And that's a good ball. It's a foot race now. Again, Captain Labayen doing his team a solid and getting them out of jail again. And interestingly, Kaya not committing too many people forward. LaSalle have a lot of people behind the ball here. Here's a shot, and too high. Talagang up and down ang movement ng LaSalle is very solid. Kaya though, on their attacks, they can be very dangerous. It takes about a moment of brilliance to score. Although I will say it will take something special to break through LaSalle's lines right now. Coach Joplong just letting his boys know what he wants them to do. Good 1-2. May 3-4 bang kasunod to? Here's the 3. There's the 4. And oh, blocked. Good pass. He's onside. He needs to release this now. Good release. And again, Frank Labayen stopping that attack. And he's fouled. Frank is just dominating on the defense. Really making sure that nothing gets past him. He is left. He is right. He is mostly right. He's hardly wrong so far in this match. And they make a fantastic pairing sa ni Bacchus because Bacchus has the ability to really move forward and attack. He's got a wicked shot if you don't know. Here comes the rest of the Lasallian squad. Switch play pass, that's not bad. And yep, that's gonna be a Kaya ball. So we're into the 55th minute of the match, and well, yeah, Kai didn't want that. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Remember, after the games, pwedeng matulog. Okay lang yun. Paalala ko lang kay Coach Oro. Coach Walling seeing an infraction in the box and just will remind the boys to play nice. You're all in the sandbox for a reason, but it doesn't mean that you can over elbow each other. Mind you, Coach Lemuel Unabia has had a fantastically difficult job because everybody was watching the Kaya squad last year. They are champions, and everybody has been preparing for the Kaya squad this year. Oh, good take.
Medic, pasok na. Nahanginan niya, patalunin mo ng konti small jumps.
And our medical teams, along with Kaya's medical team, will take a look at the keeper. Brave moves, but he's got to learn how to protect himself. I think he did naman. It's just na medyo, I think he got winded. And, you know, getting winded is not always fun. But, you know, I have to appreciate the way that he came out and commanded his put a commanding presence in the box to claim. Kaya needed that from him because LaSalle were attacking heavily. He's all right. And I'm sure Kaya want him in goal. He'll be okay. Yun nga lang talaga, natamaan lang yung hangin, kaya nauubos.
Press. Okay siya?
Alright, we're good to continue, and a slight slip, and LaSalle have the ball again. Trying to break through on the wings. Here's a shot! And that's the closest we've come for a goal from either side. That was closer than my shave this morning. LaSalle just grazing the far post of Kaya's goal. Still, almost doesn't count at 0-0 pa rin po tayo. We are in the 59th minute of the match. That's a high ball that Kaya will eventually end up with. Good control. Good play. Is there a shot on the cards? That's a really good defense to take the venom out of that attempt. And now LaSalle will try to put that ball forward. There's a battle on the wings, and the ball is going to go and make Paschal in Imus. Somewhere there, maybe papatang McDonald's. Someday we will see him again, hopefully. Coach Oro, bigyan mo bola. Ayun. Nag-water break lang pala yung bola. Which we are approaching, mind you. Shout out to my homie, Carlos Suzano. Really doing a fantastic job helping LaSalle focus on the games, doing a lot of the management of the team. Former champion of ang Liga himself, Carlos, if I'm not mistaken. Parang I think he was playing when nag-back-to-back yung LaSalle in ang Liga. One against, I forgot who. Another one was the Air Force. So Carlos, hit me up with whoever you won against first. Kasi your Tito Pat's getting old, I guess. Slightly. Right, well, talking about slightly, here's a corner kick. In swinger! Kaya's header clears that danger. And LaSalle will get a throw. But ayun na nga, cooling break na tayo. Pampalamig. Five minutes pa, Coach Oro. 5 minutes pa. 5 minuto pa. Alright, water break is done. Kids are hydrated. Back on the field. There's 27 minutes to try to find the winner between both squads. And it's still very balanced. In the second half, LaSalle have had a bit of more of the attacking. Pero really, it's been pretty equal for most things. Uy. Parang na Bugs Bunny lahat ng tao dun ah. Forward ball? Yes, it is. Medyo hindi lang nakakontrol ng solid para now Kaya can move forward with their own attack.
Other side now.
Corner kick to Lasal. Jalsar, puntaan niyo yung tubig. Andiyan na. Boy, that's a foul. Too many hands. And Kaya's first throw of the dice here. It's a double change, which I believe will be offense. Again, Labayen. Stopping the Kaya progress. Again, Labayen. Standing strong. Here's an excellent pass. But Kaya are covering very well. Here's a low cross. Straight to the keeper, no worries. And 69 minutes in, we're now into the 70th. And No worries, no goals. Very, very. Well, it's an exciting draw so far. Both teams having their chances, but nothing clean really. No glaring errors on the offense because there's not been a lot of clean up opportunities to strike and score. Both teams have been defending really well. And here's one of the reasons why LaSalle has not conceded any. Paparilla was asking for it, pero bumalik kay Frank. Here's Sean. Opening it up the middle. Now he has it. Giving it back. Trying to put it forward. That's blocked. Kaya maintaining their positioning very well. Frank first to the ball again. To the wings. Just switching into the defensive midfield role, trying to distribute, and LaSalle get a corner. Kaya defending solidly still. Walang kapagod-pagod, walang kauhaw-uhaw, and they are keeping it solid. LaSalle will probably chuck another in-swinger at this. And guess what? Guess what? LaSalle are able to breach and score against Kaya.
Ano number? Ano pangalan? Pangalan?
And Kaya conceding. That's been a that's quite a surprise. I mean, not that LaSalle doesn't deserve it, but Kaya have not conceded a goal since they don't concede a lot of goals. Pero tingnan natin, the measure of a champion is not always how they score, but how they can react. Coach Hans was warning them kanina. That's offside. Mitch, who scored? We're just getting confirmation on who the goal scorer is for LaSalle. Oh, si Sean.
Goal for LaSalle. Aparilla. Minute 71.
That's a good drop pass. That is very well done. No chance to release. Advantage given. And that's a good pass from Kaya. And again, Captain Frank to the rescue of the white shirts. Bacchus, release pass. Aparilla was trying to run. But Kaya have it again. They have a lot of time to equalize. There's still 15 minutes remaining in the match. Oh, Sean, able to steal the ball. Good anticipation. He's going to wait for reinforcements. He's going to lay it off. Here's a shot. And it's blocked. It's a Lasallian corner. Sean Aparilla scoring a goal and getting a steal. Almost an assist for him. And I'm sure Daddy Albe is smiling very wide. But it's not over yet. Kaya have 14 minutes to find an equalizer and share the points. That's going to be a yellow card. That's totally unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. The wind is picking up as well. You can see those balls staying in the air just a little bit longer than they normally would. Good pass to the wings. Oh, excellent defense from Ekberg. Lasal. You don't want to get the green archers settled into a rhythm. Here's a good push. That's blocked though. One, two. So there you go. That's what Kaya wants. And here's an excellent pass. But again, Frank Labayen again. The solid wall at the back of the Lasallian D. Here's that long distance switch play pass. That's such a wonderful tactic that they're employing very well. Here's a shot. It's blocked. Good positioning from the defense. Kaya defending. And Ekberg is fouled. And the yellow card for the jersey pulling. Mahal ang jersey guys ha, hindi pero biro ha. Sayang yan pag mapupunit yan. FYI kung ayaw nyo maniwala saan punta kayong bootcamp. But do go to bootcamp if you want the best gear. They do occasionally give really good prices as well. Of course, if you're here in Vermosa, check out Apex. Pat, see you guys ha. Thanks for hanging out. Buti matiisin misis mo. See you bro. And we're going to go into a cooling break. Coach, patik naman ng yellow ang jersey na ano eh. Of course, we want to give a shout out to the captain, Stefan Schrock. One of the best players to ever wear a Philippine uniform. Oh, sorry, I meant to say the best. Sorry, coach. Sabi ni Jen, pa-shoutout sa poging medic natin. Siyempre, si Press Norbs. Shoutout sa pinaka-poging medic natin. Sabi ni Boss Jen. Siyempre. And Coach Lemel Nabia is preparing a few changes. He's gonna want to up the firepower. Coach, ingat sa yellow, coach. Hintayin mo na lumabas. Play will resume. Here's Bacchus with a tricky ball into the box, but Kaya are up to the challenge. Here's that lead pass. Labayen again playing cleanup for his squad. That wasn't offside. That wasn't actually a bad position. Pero yung mabigat lang yung pasa. Kaya have enough time to find an equalizer. They just have to make the adjustment. They have more than enough firepower. They're finishing. I will not question Kaya's finishing. The last squad that tried to do that ended up on the losing end. And it's a long tournament. Do losses affect your campaign? Alam mo, guys, top 4 from each group will qualify into the quarterfinals. So yes, it will influence, pero really, more than anything, the form is the question. And here's Aparilla again, goalkeeper, getting gloves to that, just delaying and taking it away from Aparilla. Good stuff. LaSalle will throw the dice as well. They want to shore up the defense here. Good shift from those two. Given a proper rest by coach. He wants to tidy this thing up. They are ahead 1-0 and they will get a corner. strong wind is just going to take that out. And Bacchus was not going to rush into this throw. He won't dilly-dally either, but he will take it. That's a good pass. LaSalle on the wings this time again. There's a low cross. Keeper was waiting. Oh, Aparilla trying to challenge for that. He knew he wasn't going to get there, though. He's a shot straight at the keeper. Kaya, they have to be patient. They have time. Meron pa tayong 3 minutes plus added time in the match. And if Kaya want to get that equalizer, they need to take their time and be very deliberate in how they play. Bacchus to Labayen, back to their keeper. Good skill from Kaya. They're dangerous. These are the dangerous situations. And me, oh my. The Lasallian backline just got out into, got into an offside position. And the goal is disallowed. Whoa! Kamuntik-muntik ka nang masalvage nung Kaya yung draw doon. As a beautiful play, but the striker came from an offside position. It does not count. Kaya will have to try to do it again. Kaya, we're into the last 2 minutes of the match. They have to be patient. Kaya probably have at least one more good opportunity to score. They have to take time. They have to really focus and convert. They did it earlier, offside lang. Pero if they did it then, they can do it now. Tanong lang, will they? Do they want to? And will it happen? Asal will not rush. They'll take as much time as they possibly can within the confines of the law. Here's a good pass. Kaya can get to this. There's a corner. This is that one opportunity we were talking about. Kaya can convert from this. We are into the 90th minute of the match. It's just this and added time. That's all that's left. Can LaSalle hang on, or will Kaya get a point? Will they have to share the spoils? If there's any one moment in time that you need to focus on a football match, that time is now. Here's that in-swinger. It's high. And the ball was going towards nobody. Ilan?
Ilan minutes? 4 minutes.
And we will have 4 minutes of added time. Oh, what a pass! But a good read from the keeper. And he wants to get it out of there as soon as possible. Here's where champions come to the fore. They need the result. High into the afternoon sky, but the winds are not on Kaya's side at the moment. Here's a foot race. At buti na lang makaiwas sa mga miss natin sa baba. Magaling silang umiwas. Well done. Advantage played. Kaya. This is their time. Corner to Kaya. We are in the 3rd minute of the added 4. And they have to defend for the remaining seconds in this final minute of added time. Kaya have to score. Here comes Kaya. Pagkakataon. LaSalle are throwing everything, including the kitchen sink and the cook. We are in embers of the game. I'm pretty sure Kaya wish that Stefan Chirac was playing for them right now. His free kicks are... his passing is, of course, the best in the game. Ayan na, coach, ha? Kaya's one chance. This is it. They have a throw. Deep in their attacking territory. Pagkakataon para sa Kaya. They still have a chance here. They have a corner. Literally embers remaining in this match. literally the dying seconds of this match. Almost like literally the last play. And Kaya still have a corner. I'm willing to bet some form of money that this is the last play. Of course, I don't bet, but you know, if I had to. Here's a shot, almost. And De La Salle pull off the win against the valiant Kaya squad. 1-0. Of course, this doesn't mean the end of anything. It's a tournament format. And the top 4 teams of each group will go into the quarterfinals. So, it is De La Salle University 1, Kaya FC 0. The first loss our champions have had in over a year. But they'll be back next week, and so will you. And so will the next game will start in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. And happy La Salle.